unanswered questions about the Pilkana massacre. There are renewed calls, and rightly so, for a fresh inquiry into the BDR killings. Newer allegations of actions and inactions are emerging from various sources, some claiming to be direct witnesses who had heretofore not dared to speak publicly. Even the former chief of army staff has tried to offer an excuse that certainly does not wash with the public. February 25 remains a day of calumny, ignominy, and anguish, with the brutality perpetrated by the mutineers and killers unmatched by anything in recent memory. It is also unparalleled in the duplicity of certain people in important positions within the administration. Time cannot help the pain and the earthly supplements given to the victims' families are but a palliative that may put only temporarily close over the wound. Let us put the tragic statistics in perspective. On that day and the day after, 57 of the best and brightest officers of the Bangladesh Army were brutally put down. 13 others were also killed in the process. Compare that with the number of officers martyred during the Liberation War. Over the course of 9 months, we lost 47 officers. But why bring up this matter after 15 years? Has the issue not run its course with an official inquiry completed, its findings incompleted through, and a raft of recommendations made public? One would assume that the matter would be behind us. It bears mention that the inquiry report in its entirety has not been made public, and the original version has been heavily redacted. The killings, along with the mutineers' actions in the following 2 days, suggest a well thought out event that stemmed from expert planning as long as the real motive and mastermind remain a mystery. This matter cannot be considered closed, and despite ongoing legal proceedings, further investigation is warranted. Admittedly, the mutineers have been tried, with many BDR members sentenced to various prison terms. Some are even out of jail after completing their sentences, while a large of number are facing the death sentence. But like me, there are many, and not just within the military fraternity, who are still in the dark about many aspects of the case.